Hey there, fellow travel enthusiasts. Today, we're going to explore the hidden gems of Istanbul, the city's secret shopping spots that are far from the tourist traps. So, let's dive in. Istanbul, a city where tradition meets modernity, and its shopping scene is no exception. From bustling bazaars to quaint, hidden corners, there's more to Istanbul's shopping than just the famous Grand Bazaar. As a seasoned explorer of this enchanting city, I'm excited to share with you my discoveries of unique, local experiences that will make your shopping adventure in Istanbul truly unforgettable. Tourist traps can be overwhelming, can't they? You walk through the streets of Istanbul, and it seems like every other shop is selling the same old souvenirs, carpets, lanterns, and fake designer bags. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos and miss out on the authentic shopping experiences that make a place truly special. I've been there too, searching for that perfect, unique find but ending up with something that screams tourist instead. So, how do you sift through the tourist traps and find the genuine gems? The truth is, Istanbul has so much more to offer beyond the typical tourist areas. With a little insider knowledge, you can uncover shopping spots that are loved by locals and savvy travelers alike. These spots offer everything from handmade crafts to cutting-edge fashion, often at prices that won't break the bank. But finding them requires a bit of curiosity and a willingness to venture off the beaten path. Let's start with the district of Beyoğlu. This area is a treasure trove for shoppers looking for something beyond the usual souvenirs. The streets are lined with independent boutiques, art galleries, and specialty stores selling everything from bespoke jewelry to artisanal home goods. One of my favorite spots in Beyoğlu is the Kukurkuma Street, known for its vintage and antique shops. You can find everything from retro clothing to antique furniture, and it's a great place to pick up a one-of-a-kind souvenir. Another hidden gem is the Moda neighborhood, known for its elegant shops and historic cafes. Here, you can find high-end fashion boutiques, artisan bakeries, and specialty food stores. What makes Moda unique is its blend of old and new, where you can spot a vintage shop right next to a modern art gallery. Kadıköy, on the Asian side of Istanbul, is another must-visit shopping district that often gets overlooked by tourists. Kadıköy is famous for its fish market and lively atmosphere, but it's also home to some fantastic shopping. From trendy boutiques to quirky antique shops, Kadıköy has something for every kind of shopper. Lastly, I have to reveal my absolute favorite secret shopping spot in Istanbul, the Spice Bazaar. While many tourists visit the Grand Bazaar, the Spice Bazaar remains somewhat under the radar, offering a more relaxed shopping experience. This historic bazaar is a sensory delight, filled with colorful spices, teas, and souvenirs. Istanbul, a city where the flavors are as rich as its history, is a paradise for foodies. From the aromatic streets of the Grand Bazaar to the cozy corners of Beyoğlu, there's an incredible culinary journey waiting to be explored. But there's a catch. Some of the most mouth-watering experiences are hidden from the typical tourist paths. Many people think that the best food in Istanbul is only found in popular tourist spots, like the famous Karaköy or Istiklal Avenue. But that's not entirely true. Sure, you can find great food in those areas, but it's often a bit pricey and crowded. What if I told you that some of the most authentic and delicious food is actually hidden in less obvious places? Venturing off the beaten path, you'll discover eateries that have been family-owned for generations, serving up traditional recipes with a modern twist. Take the local markets, for instance, where the freshest produce and spices fill the air with vibrant colors and enticing aromas. You can stumble upon street food vendors dishing out mouth-watering kebabs, freshly baked simit, or even succulent mussels stuffed with rice and herbs. One of my favorite hidden gems is a tiny bakery in the Kadıköy neighborhood. Their sesame-crusted bread is still warm from the oven, and their spinach and feta-filled pastries are a game-changer. Then there's the street food vendor near the Egyptian Spice Bazaar, serving up some of the city's best kokoreç, a traditional dish made from lamb intestines. If you're up for trying something really unique, there's also a small eatery in the Fatih district that specializes in incredibly tender and flavorful horse meat kebabs. My personal favorite hidden gem has got to be a quaint little restaurant in the Beyoğlu neighborhood. I had the most memorable experience there, trying their signature dish, a slow-cooked lamb stew that's rich in flavor and history. What makes it even more special is the warm hospitality of the owners, who make you feel like part of the family. By exploring beyond the well-trodden paths, you'll uncover a world of flavors that will leave you craving for more. So, if you're ready to embark on a culinary adventure and taste the real Istanbul, keep watching. Istanbul is a city known for its rich culinary traditions, and while many tourists flock to the popular eateries, there's so much more to explore. Let's uncover some of these hidden gems together. First up, we have the delightful Sarah. This cozy spot serves up some of the best kebabs in town. The owner, Hakan, is a master of his craft, and his passion for cooking is evident in every dish. Next, we have the charming Hachi Mehmet. This unassuming restaurant is a hidden gem, serving up traditional Turkish cuisine in a quaint setting. The menu is extensive, and the staff is friendly and attentive. And finally, we have the enchanting Karakokoğlu. This bakery is a must-visit for any foodie. They specialize in the famous Turkish dessert, baklava, and it's simply heavenly. Istanbul's markets are a treasure trove of delights, from vibrant bazaars to quaint little shops tucked away in historic neighborhoods. Venture off the beaten path, and you'll discover a world of unique finds that showcase the city's rich cultural heritage. From intricate handicrafts to mouth-watering street food, every market has its own distinct character just waiting to be uncovered. Tourists often flock to the same popular spots, but there's so much more to explore beyond the usual tourist traps. Many visitors miss out on the authentic experience of Istanbul's markets, which can be a bit overwhelming for those who don't know where to look. Sticking to the crowds can make it difficult to truly immerse yourself in the local culture. One of my favorite hidden markets is the Vulture market, which offers a fascinating glimpse into local life. Every weekend, the streets come alive with vendors selling everything from handmade jewelry to fresh produce. You can sample delicious street food, browse quirky souvenirs, or simply soak up the lively atmosphere. Another gem is the Vulture Street Market, which is a haven for crafty shoppers looking for one-of-a-kind items. From hand-painted ceramics to intricately woven textiles, you'll find unique treasures to take home. The Çarşamba Bazaar is another must-visit destination for any market enthusiast. With its colorful stalls and enticing aromas, this market is a sensory overload in the best possible way. You can haggle for prices, sample local delicacies, or simply take in the sights and sounds. Then there's the Moda Market, which offers a more laid-back shopping experience. This charming market is perfect for those looking for a more relaxed atmosphere, with vendors selling everything from vintage clothing to antique accessories. As I wandered through these markets, I stumbled upon an incredible find, a tiny shop tucked away in a quiet alleyway, selling exquisite handmade ceramics. The owner, a kind-hearted woman named A, took me under her wing and showed me the intricate process of crafting each piece. Her passion and dedication to her craft were truly inspiring, and I ended up taking home a beautiful piece that I'll treasure forever. First up, we have the Grand Bazaar, a bustling marketplace with over 4,000 shops. This is a must-visit for anyone who loves shopping, as you can find everything from spices to jewelry to hand-painted ceramics. Next, we have the Spice Bazaar, where you can find an array of colorful spices, herbs, and nuts. Then, we have the Egyptian Bazaar, where you can find traditional Turkish textiles, carpets, and ceramics. It's a great place to haggle for a bargain and pick up some authentic Turkish souvenirs. Lastly, we have the Kadıköy Market, a lively marketplace where you can find fresh produce, spices, and more. It's a great place to immerse yourself in local culture and pick up some fresh, delicious ingredients. Many tourists stick to well-known attractions and miss out on the true essence of Istanbul. The city has so much more to offer beyond the popular spots. From bustling bazaars to quaint little shops, there's a whole different world waiting to be discovered. These hidden markets are where the locals go to find the best deals, the freshest produce, and the most authentic goods. The challenge is finding them, as they are often tucked away in narrow streets or hidden alleys. You won't find them in your average guidebook, and that's what makes them so special. Locals know about them, but tourists often stumble upon them by chance. Some might say it's the thrill of the hunt that makes these markets so appealing. Others might argue it's the unique finds that set them apart from the usual tourist souvenirs. Whatever the reason, these markets are a treasure trove for anyone looking for an authentic Istanbul experience. Istanbul's secret markets offer a wide range of goods, from handmade crafts to local delicacies. One such market is the Vulture Market, a bustling shopping district filled with unique finds. Here, you can find everything from vintage clothing to antique jewelry, each item telling a story of its own. Another market worth exploring is the Kai market, known for its fresh produce and local goods. The vibrant colors and enticing aromas will draw you in, making it impossible to leave empty-handed. The vendors and locals are often more than happy to share stories about their products and the market's history. At the Grand Bazaar's lesser-known sections, for instance, you can find exclusive merchandise that showcases the skill of local artisans. One vendor I met had been selling handmade ceramics for years, and her passion for her craft was evident in every piece. The most extraordinary market on my list has to be the Çarşamba market. With a history dating back centuries, it's a place where tradition meets modernity. This market is particularly famous for its historic significance and the wide variety of goods on offer. From spices to textiles, it's a shopper's paradise. What makes Çarşamba market truly special, though, is its ability to embody the spirit of Istanbul. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of the city, where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. First up, we have the bustling Kai market, where you can find a wide variety of goods, from fresh produce to colorful spices. This market is a great place to practice your bargaining skills and get a taste of local life. Next, we have the vibrant Balat market, where you can find everything from traditional Turkish clothing to handmade crafts. This market is a great place to pick up unique souvenirs and support local artisans. And last but not least, we have the historic Spice Bazaar, where you can find an array of colorful spices, herbs, and teas. This market is a feast for the senses and a must-visit for any foodie. Tourists often find themselves lost in the sea of popular tourist traps, struggling to discover the authentic local markets. I've been there too, wandering through crowded streets, trying to stumble upon that secret market that only the locals know about. The thing is, these tourist traps can be overwhelming, and you end up buying the same souvenirs that everyone else has. I mean, who wants a keychain with a generic Istanbul logo, right? So, how do you find these markets? That's the million-dollar question. It takes a bit of research, some insider knowledge, and a willingness to venture off the beaten path. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it. Let's start with the Spice Bazaar, one of Istanbul's oldest and most famous markets. But what makes it special isn't just the stunning architecture or the variety of spices on offer. It's the sensory experience. As you walk through the doors, you're hit with the aroma of exotic spices, teas, and sweets. It's like a taste explosion in your mouth. Another hidden gem is the Beyoklu market, a bustling marketplace filled with everything from fresh produce to quirky souvenirs. What I love about this market is its eclectic vibe. It's like a fusion of old and new, with traditional vendors selling alongside modern boutiques. The Grand Bazaar might be one of the most famous markets in Istanbul, but it's still a treasure trove of unique finds. With over 4,000 shops, you can get lost for hours exploring the stalls, discovering everything from handmade jewelry to intricately crafted ceramics. Lastly, there's the Kai market on the Asian side, a market that's often overlooked by tourists, but is a favorite among locals. Here, you can find everything from organic produce to second-hand books, all at reasonable prices. The laid-back atmosphere makes it the perfect place to soak up the local culture. One of my most memorable experiences was at the Spice Bazaar, where I met a vendor who had been selling spices for over 20 years. He took the time to explain the different types of spices, sharing stories about his family and their recipes. It was more than just a shopping experience. It was a cultural exchange. So, let's dive right in. One of these secret markets is called the Souvenir Shopping Center. It's located in the heart of Istanbul and is a haven for shoppers. You'll find everything from fashion to electronics, and it's a great place to pick up some souvenirs. Another hidden gem is the Çarşı Bazaar, which is a traditional market that's been around for centuries. Here, you'll find a variety of local products, from spices to handicrafts. It's a great place to immerse yourself in the local culture and pick up some unique items. Lastly, we have the Istiklal Caddesi, which is a bustling street that's home to numerous shops and stalls. You'll find everything from street food to fashion, and it's a great place to people watch and soak in the atmosphere. Many tourists miss out on these authentic experiences, opting for popular tourist traps instead of discovering the true essence of the city. They end up with a generic, surface-level understanding of Istanbul. without ever truly experiencing its heartbeat. The local markets are where the city's pulse is strongest, where traditions are kept alive, and where every visit feels like a genuine connection to the place. By straying off the beaten path, we can uncover the real Istanbul, one that's full of character and warmth. Take your viewers on a journey through various hidden markets, highlighting what makes each one special. From food to handmade crafts, the Kadıköy market on the Asian side, for instance, offers a feast for the senses with its array of fresh produce, local cheeses, and exotic spices. Then there's the bustling Grand Bazaar, though often crowded, still manages to surprise with its intricate goldwork and ancient artifacts. The Spice Bazaar, another gem, fills the air with the scents of saffron, cardamom, and cinnamon, transporting visitors to a world of flavors. Each market, with its unique character, contributes to the mosaic that is Istanbul's cultural landscape. Reveal a particularly enchanting market experience, perhaps a story, the local vendor, or a unique product that captures the heart of Istanbul. I recall visiting a small, family-run ceramic shop in the historic Sultanahmet district. The owner, a kind-hearted man named Mehmet, showed me his beautiful hand-painted tiles, each one telling a story of Ottoman heritage. His passion for preserving traditional techniques was inspiring, and his products felt like a tangible connection to the city's past. Stories like Mehmet's are what make Istanbul's markets so magical, offering a glimpse into the lives of those who call this city home. One of the most famous markets is the Grand Bazaar, which is a must-visit for any tourist. But did you know that there are other markets that are just as fascinating, but often overlooked by visitors? Take, for example, the Kadıköy market. This market is a treasure trove of local goods, from fresh produce to handmade crafts. It's a great place to immerse yourself in the local culture and interact with the friendly vendors. Another hidden gem is the Tarlabak market. This market is known for its street food, with vendors selling everything from simit, traditional Turkish bread, to kokorek, grilled sheep's intestines. It's a great place to try some local delicacies and mingle with the locals. So, the next time you're in Istanbul, don't just stick to the well-known markets. Explore the hidden local markets and discover the true essence of this incredible city. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more travel tips and adventures. Until next time, safe travels.